We're back for some more Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 3, and today we're going to be talking about a potential upcoming trailer for the game. Are we due for some additional greatness in the coming days, weeks, or even next month? We'll discuss about it. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, subscribe if new around here, I'll greatly appreciate it. As we all know, we just got the VJump scans for this month. We covered all the details that you needed to know, so if you're looking forward to that, be sure to check out the previous videos. What we currently have up on screen is going to be an enhanced image of the gameplay screenshots from the scan, correct? That's why it looks decent, but no, this is not captured from an official trailer or direct feed footage, you know what I mean? I do like the new art style that they're going with over here. The textures, the shading looks very different compared to XENOVERSE 2. If we do this zoom up, you can see that we don't have that dipped in oil, shiny look over the characters anymore. It kind of feels like it has this comic booky feel to it, or is that just me? It looks a little bit similar to Shinobi Striker. At the end of the day, I'm happy with this. I think it's 10 out of 10, and again, superior to XENOVERSE 2 in all categories, if you ask me. So we'll talk a little bit more about the graphics in a separate video, but should we expect a new XENOVERSE 3 trailer anytime soon? It is a bit bizarre just because for this month they provided a ton of additional details for the game, combat mechanics, new features for the game in general, the characters, movesets, transformations, skills. Very informative stuff. This is why a lot of us do always look forward to VJump, because we could have instances just like this. But typically, whenever it comes to VJump scans revealing the info, it would just be a recap of a trailer that dropped before the scans. For example, going back to January when we got the teaser trailer of John 1000 transforming into a Super Saiyan, within the same month or even the following months after the teaser trailer, all they've been showing was the stuff within the trailer itself, right? Just a recap, going over the CGI cutscene, John 1000, you know, descriptions of the world being set in 1000, being heavily developed by Akira Toriyama, the legend himself. Stuff like that, correct? For a couple months, and then we eventually got the XENOVERSE 3 announcements trailer, you know, going over the intro with the animated cutscene and then the in-game cutscene that we have here. Then the next month we got a recap of the announcement trailer. So what I'm trying to say is, for this month we did not get a trailer, however we did get the VJump scan. So that's what the community is kind of speculating on right now. Are we going to be getting a new trailer soon? We very well could be, but this is just a theory, nothing is confirmed. Now notice, for the first two trailers, this one was revealed back in January over at Genkidama Matsuri, the Japanese exclusive event. And the announcement trailer was confirmed over at Battle Hour 2026. So are they going to be waiting for an additional event to reveal that third trailer just to follow the pattern? That could be the case, or maybe not. They could very well just drop the new trailer over on the Bandai Namco channel for the first premiere at least, because with the teaser and announcement trailer, even though they were first premiered at the event, they still uploaded both of those trailers to the Bandai Namco page, correct? Now, going back to Sparking Zero real quick, they did this all the time with the monthly character reveals. They would put out a tweet over on the Bandai Namco US page or even the official Dragon Ball Games page saying that we're going to be premiering this Sparking Zero trailer. So I think they're going to be doing this, maybe not make a tweet about it with a specific set time, but I feel like they're just going to be premiering the upcoming potential trailer to the channels right off the bat instead of waiting for an event. So definitely stay tuned to this channel, because whenever we do get that trailer, don't know when, I'll be sure to upload it for you guys and we'll do a complete breakdown. Now going over here to DBOS WDBN, which stands for Dragon Ball Official Site's weekly Dragon Ball news, we have something interesting. So the scans that we got this was a leak, courtesy of DBS Hype. Shoutouts to the GOATs. It's officially going to be releasing on the 19th JST. So let's listen to what he has to say.
次のニュースです。6月19日金曜日から
The Jump Supersized August issue hits stores on Friday, June 19th. So when it's June 19th over in Japan, it's going to be the 18th over here, just because they're several hours ahead of us. So maybe when the V-Jump scans officially release in Japan, June 19th, they very well could be dropping the potential upcoming trailer at the same time, which again is going to be the 18th over here. So could we get the trailer at the earliest tomorrow? Just a theory. It very well could drop next week or even next month. Again, maybe they're waiting for that next potential event, like what they did for the first two. Now, I know there are multiple events throughout the months of June and July. I think Anime Expo is like the next biggest one, July 2nd to July 5th. So maybe we could be getting the trailer over there, but who knows? We're just having a discussion at the moment. But I like this idea, having the trailer dropping a bit sooner than we think. And I think it kind of revolves around the V-Jump scans, just because going back to the first two, you know, we would typically get the scans after they release the trailer. But now for this month, it's kind of a bit opposite. So I don't know, man. Let me know down below what you guys think about all that. Now, here we have the homie Rhyme Style. This is what he has to say.
But I will say this, there's something else coming out very, very soon, something that was at Summer Game Fest. No, it's not a demo. No, we didn't actually get a chance to capture gameplay. I didn't even go. I was invited. That's all I can say. There's some more information coming out somewhat-ish soon that they've shown up at Summer's Game Fest.
Kind of cool stuff, if you ask me. So we're going to be getting the additional info soon. And he also mentioned that it's going to be the same thing that they revealed over at Summer Game Fest. Now, do keep in mind, just to bring this back up, yes, XENOVERSE 3 was over at the event. However, it was private to the press and content creators. Something I speculated here on the channel before. I said maybe Bandai or whoever, a representative, went ahead and displayed an overview for the guys, or maybe played a demo. Again, the content creators didn't get a hands-on playable demo. Maybe somebody played it for them and they just got to sit down and watch. Or maybe they went ahead and premiered the next XENOVERSE 3 trailer, because that's something that they've done before, right? Going back to the Sparking Zero days leading up to the official release, specifically with the GT character trailer, they showed that to the content creators before it was publicly released. Shoutouts to Nanogenics, because I believe he leaked it. Hey man, good times, good times. So I basically think the same exact thing is going to be happening with the upcoming info. Whenever Bandai releases the news, I'm sure the content creators who got to experience XENOVERSE 3 at Summer Game Fest will be able to come out and, you know, talk about their experience. Hopefully it is a trailer just for we can all witness it. But let's say if it is, what are they going to be showing? Well, pretty much the stuff from the V-Jump scan, because that's usually what they do. However, it should be about 1 minute to 2 minutes long. So there should technically be some additional gameplay, just things that we get to dissect and break down even more. We already have the English translated descriptions over here, so this will come in handy, and things will just make a lot more sense. Because even though we do have the translations for the new mechanics, such as guard penetration, key crusher, critical break, we don't know 100% how they'll be exactly, or if they're only exclusive to certain attacks, or if it's just a brand new mechanic under a button preset. We do have an idea thanks to the English translations, but it's just a lot easier and better for us to witness legitimate gameplay, and I'm assuming they will showcase all this stuff within the trailer, plus more, right? It's just so epic how we're getting dramatic transformations for our CACs, a bit more accurate to the anime, the battle style. I've been seeing the community kind of split up into two, 50-50 about soul change. But again, we don't know exactly what it does. It does say equip a Super Warrior soul to display some incredible power. This overwhelming power can often change the tide of battle. So maybe we do legitimately transform into the character, something similar to Dragon Ball The Breakers, or maybe we get this cutscene, it activates Trunks, and then we get his fighting powers, like his attacks, custom moveset, which very well may not be the case because we can already do that. We are CACs. But again, it's not 100% clear, you know? So it is going to be an epic time whenever this potential new info drops. I do think it is going to be a trailer because they usually go align with the V-Jump scans, but it's just a theory, some speculation. Well, the trailer part is, but Romstyle did say we are going to be getting some additional info relatively soon. Don't know how soon and don't know if it's going to be a trailer, but let's say, for example, they very well could update their Xenoverse 3 websites. Maybe we could get the news from here. Maybe they could make a tweet about it, or again, that hopeful potential trailer. Just wanted to talk a little bit about this. Thank you guys for the immense support as always. Let me know if you guys are hyped for Xenoverse 3. I know I am. And it's just going to be a great time leading up to the official release, going over all of the new details, you know, creating more speculatory videos, just going over a ton of other ideas. Yeah, man, 2027 is when the game is supposed to be releasing. I made a prediction a while ago. Hopefully quarter 1, 2027, February. That's like my bold prediction. Anyway, this is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!